Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. Actually, we're going to do a what is my ex thinking? So let's find out. What are Virgo's exes thinking? Let's get started. Let's ask the universe. What are Virgo's exes thinking, please? Please let us know. We haven't done one of these for a while. Let's find out. What are Virgo's exes thinking? Well, I'm sure we have enough to get started. Aw. Just enough to get started. So Virgos, the overall energy of this reading is the Five of Cups. Wow, so this is disappointment and regrets surrounding the whole reading. This is also a card of hope, though. There's two full cups behind this figure that are not spilled. The figure is looking at the spilled cups, but there still is some sort of hope going on here. Let's read on. Up here in your highest energy, the Five of Pentacles. Feeling lonely, feeling rejected, out in the cold. It's right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. So I'm calling this Virgo because we're doing a Virgo reading. You still have your mind on your ex a lot, wondering what went wrong. What happened here? Wondering if they're thinking about you. It's right next to the Ten of Pentacles, more Pentacles, but this is about a stable, secure, and grounded relationship. I think you were hoping to have a family together. Perhaps you do, and perhaps you did share a home together. But whatever happened has left you feeling alone, out in the cold. So, looking into this pentacle here, the Queen of Pentacles, you have a lot of thoughts going through your mind. Like, what happened here? The Five of Cups being just right under the Queen of Pentacles, looking at those spilled cups, having really some regrets and feeling really disappointed in the other person. We also have the Chariot card here, which is under the Five of Pentacles. So the Chariot, that is the card for Cancer. So someone could have Cancer in their charts, but the Chariot is about moving forward. That is what you wanted to do. I think you still might be moving forward. I think you are moving forward from this feeling of being rejected and abandoned, feeling alone. It's right next to this Five of Cups, being all disappointed. I think the moving forward, you're going to be moving forward from a lot of these feelings. You might be moving forward towards the cups that are not spilled. So let me read further. On the other side of this Five of Cups is the King of Pentacles. Now look at that. They also could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this, look, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. They're thinking about you too. See how you're thinking about them? They're also thinking about you and missing you. I think they're also, it's next to this Five of Cups. I think they're having regrets over whatever has happened and disappointment over whatever has happened. It's also right below the Ten of Pentacles. So they had hopes for for spending a life together with you, for commitment and groundedness and family. I don't see what happened here, but they could possibly be your twin flame. And the whole deal with this twin flame relationship here would be the security and the groundedness, the stability. You might have been butting heads on how to go about that. So under the Chariot card, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is your ex's energy. So in moving forward, we have moving forward, okay? The Chariot moving forward at a pretty fast pace. In their energy here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. But that's like the universe has their hand to their back, to your ex's back, pushing them forward for the better. Wheel of Fortune is always for the better. They can feel that energy. Something's pushing them. They don't really probably realize what it is. It's the universe. They're pushing them forward. We have the Emperor here. This is the card of Aries. So they might be an Aries. Or have Aries in their chart, or you might have Aries in your chart. It's under this Five of Cups, the disappointment card. I think they were being stubborn, very extremely stubborn about something, rigid, not budging, not changing thoughts, not compromising. The wheel wants them to compromise. The wheel here wants them to open their mind a bit and look at things a little differently. They also want them to make you an offer. We have the Page of Pentacles on the other side of the Emperor. They want you to examine the whole situation, the whole pentacle. This Page of Pentacles is right under the King of Pentacles, which is what they are. So they really want them to take a hard look at that pentacle, because I think it's because of them and their stubbornness that's gotten the two of you into this breakup. What else can you tell us, universe? What's going to be happening? What else do we need to know for our Virgos, please? What else do we need to know? Wow, a lot of pentacles. What else do we need to know for our Virgos, please, universe? Oh, yeah, see? Oh my gosh. They need to grow up. I can see that. They need to be more responsible. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles here next to the Page of Pentacles. Really, the universe wants them to really look at this pentacle, the same pentacle that's right here. Really look at it, because it's stubbornness that has ruined this relationship on their end. They weren't treating you fairly. They were giving you peanuts out of this relationship because they were wanting to, in their mind, stay single forever and ever. You know, just staying single, happy, being a player. So we had the Knight of Wands here. This is right above the Six of Pentacles. This is why they were treating you unfairly. This is why you were getting peanuts, and it's throwing your life skills way off balance, because they thought there's some kind of player here running in and out of your life, just being very immature about everything. Well, I see something. I see the King of Wands. The King of Wands is right above this Nine of Pentacles. Wanting to be single? Well, looky here. They're kind of changing their minds. They are looking at that pentacle. They are. They're examining it. They're examining that pentacle, Virgo. So what we have is the Knight of Wands becoming the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is so different from the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands is about that staff and new beginnings. I think they're going to want to start over again with a different attitude, looking at things differently. This is where the wheel is pushing them. And I think they're growing up a little bit, and they're deciding that, hey, this running in and out, not treating you fairly, has lost you. It's lost you. So now they're in a position where they either grow up or grow out, just, totally. And I think they're deciding that they want to grow up and maybe start on a different foot here with this relationship and maybe start a new beginning. They might be a fire sign. We do have an Aries over here. So we have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Uh, so I think they're changing from wanting to be just a single player, dishing out breadcrumbs, very immature energy, into a more mature way of thinking. We have the Hermit card up in your energy. You have actually sought help from the universe, asking for guidance on how to move forward, how to go about this. When the Hermit card comes out, the universe hears you, and they're shining the lantern. They're actually shining the lantern on that 10 of Pentacles, the home life. This is what you're reaching out about, because you felt this connection, this twin flame connection. You felt it. They were ignoring it and just trying to be, a player. The Hermit is the card for Virgo. So there is your card, Virgo. And the Hermit is shining the light on that 10 of Pentacles. So what it looks like you're lonely, okay? You're feeling rejected out in the cold, looking at the negative, like, what happened here? I'm so disappointed in this relationship. I have so many regrets. Like, how did I get myself into this? But, we have the Chariot here in both your energies and moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to push them along, to make them not be so stubborn, to get them to look at things in a different perspective, which is very, very, very hard for the Emperor to do. And they want them to really examine the whole relationship and where it was heading. I think they're realizing that they've just fed you breadcrumbs. They wanted to be the player, but they're growing up, and they're thinking of things like, maybe I really want a real beginning with this person, with this Virgo. And the Hermit here is shining that light on that 10 of Pentacles, like, this still might happen. So, Virgos, this was your reading, and thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.